Okay, we are back in the flesh, boys. About to start our second stream. I finally generated a freaking thumbnail. ChatGPT went crazy. It took me a minute to get that going, but gonna hop into a draft here. Probably gonna be an MMG draft because these lobbies are so soft, this MMG shit, but I'm probably gonna rage again. I will probably lose my mind. I don't know. Some of these drafters in this MMG contest just make me want to punch a wall. But let's just hop in. Yeah, new setup. Unfortunately, had to leave the crib and settle into a new crib here. Kind of moved out somewhat temporarily, somewhat not temporarily. That's why we got the different setup in the background. We got the pop toys, not even my pop toys. I'm not a pop toy addict like my boy, but yeah, hence the new backdrop. It just got a whole new environment for me. You know, I needed a change of scenery, so that's what I did. Let's see, go over comments here. I'll try and put those on stream if anybody does comment throughout the stream. One more person before this draft fills up. See if we can get hopefully a back part of the draft. I want like pick 9, 10, 11, or 12. I think that's the best part of the draft to be drafting at. But we'll see. We will see. How's everybody doing today? Just need one more person to join. I mean, one more person on planet Earth join the MMG draft. Come on, is everybody down the shore or something going out? That's really where I should be. But you know, moving into a new spot, I kind of wanted to take a break this weekend, kind of chill. You know. All right, draft deals fill. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see what pick we get. Anybody dropping in, whether it's from Instagram and whatnot, drop the like, please, and then, you know, go about your business. You know, most of you guys probably aren't here for the best ball stream, to be frank, but if you could drop a like, it really pumps it to the algorithm for people who do want to watch me, you know. Greatly appreciate. I gotta go into my settings here. My sound settings are all off, I think. Oh no, sound settings are good. Okay. We get the 1-9. Perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. Exactly what I wanted here. 1-9. We're probably going to be looking at a Malik Neighbors pick. I mean, this is my guy right here. I mean, just a straight freaking dog. Malik Neighbors. Absolutely love this guy. I don't know. Jackson Dart looked pretty good today. Granted, preseason week 1, he's probably playing against third strings, but I thought Jackson Dart looked pretty promising today. I mean, I don't know. That's just me. I thought he showed, you know, poise in the pocket, ability to scramble, throws into some tight windows. Yeah, I mean, if he's throwing the ball to Malik Neighbors, I mean, it's way better than throwing it to little Jordan Humphrey, if you feel me. So, got a lot of red badgers here. 1, 2, 3. The 3 red badge death row. I'm kind of somewhat in the middle of all these red badgers. Squeezed in with 1 no badger. I think the thumbnail went pretty hard. Now, it doesn't look exactly like Matthew Golden. I tried giving it a photo to base the thumbnail off of. I thought it was okay. I didn't think it was that bad, personally. I thought the thumbnail was pretty nice. Nico Collins goes at 8. Well, boys, you know what that means. Malik Neighbors on the squad again. The question is now, every time I draft Malik Neighbors, I'm never able to get Genty to fall back to me. He's come very close a couple times, getting picked right before me, especially with this red badger at the pick right before me in the second round. I know I'm definitely not getting Genty on this team. I could just hope and pray. But yeah, you just hope and pray, see what happens, you know? Yeah, honestly, appreciate anybody clicking in from from my Instagram. Appreciate that. Even if you just click in for a second, if you drop a like, you're the GOAT. Nah, I'm gonna be frank with you. If you drop any likes on the stream, that would be greatly appreciated. Well, Genty has a chance. He has a chance. Oh, nope. No, he doesn't. I called it. I don't know why I gave my hopes up. He was obviously not falling back to me. Chase Brown goes at the 2-3. Yo, we are getting unique out in these streets. Jesus. I either go Brock Bowers or I go Derrick Henry. You know what? Give me Brock Bowers again. Give me Brock Bowers again. Just give him me. I'm eating up all the Brock Bowers I can get. Low-key, could I have went Genty? Not Genty. Henry? Probably. Derrick Henry is just not someone I've ever drafted for the most part. Have I been wrong most years? Yes. But hey, I gotta stay consistent with it. I gotta just be a Derrick Henry fader. That's just my legacy. So that's what I'll do. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want some ice cream. I'm not even gonna cap. I just went to BJ's today. I don't know if any of y'all got that. You know, like the kind of like Costco for anybody unfamiliar. Yo, they got some good stuff. That wholesale price too. Getting more bang for my buck than going to shop, right, bro? Stop and shop. Loki getting ripped off over there at those places. Lad McConkey goes 2-8. This guy don't care about Keenan Allen at all. Hello. Love this start. I love this Jefferson Brown start from the 6 hole. It's a good start from the 6 hole, I think. We start Neighbors Bowers. I've done this a million times, but I don't know. I'm a huge Brock Bowers fan, huge Malik Neighbors fan. They play each other week 17. If that's the game you need, if this is the 35-32 shootout, week 17, maybe this is what wins me, first place. You never know. Let's get the draft board up for the folks at home. Underdog just updated the draft board on here. Lamar Jackson 3-2. It's a little early, but honestly, gotta respect it. 0 wide receivers through 3. Marvin Harrison at the 3-3. That is a little too rich for me. I would much rather take Trey McBride for sure. Get that elite tight end in the onesie position. I do like the 5 spot. Yeah, these Red Badgers are coming to draft tonight. Got some sharp people from the looks of it. What's going on, folks? Nice Funko Pop collection. Yeah, no, I was just explaining earlier that is not mine. That is Landike's in the flesh. I don't even know if I can say that on stream. Oops. But that is Landy's. Definitely not mine. Hi, Dad. How's it going, Mank? Nice Funko collection. I'm on the clock, fellas. Oh, Hampton's on the board. We smash. Hello. This is actually my dream start. This is like these 3 players getting Neighbors, Bowers, Hampton, first 3 rounds. This is a dream start. This is a wet dream right here for me. I actually love this team so far. Hampton falling a little bit, not going as early as he did because of genuine. What number draft is this? Genuine question. This is unironically draft number 69, Mank. This is unironically draft number 69. So I'm glad you guys are here for it. Brock Purdy in the 9th, a steal. Don't even get me started, bro. Don't even get me started. That shit was a joke. George Pickens at the 4-3. Yo, is Breece Hall the move here? Mank, is it Breece's year? Is this it? Fuck. You know what? No. Give me Worthy. I'm not doing Brees. Sorry. I'll take Worthy at ADP here. I think I don't know, Worthy's just got big upside to me. Rashee Rice suspension. I low-key was gonna take him, but loading into Vault BRB King. Got you. Have fun going double nig. No, that was rogue. My bad. Brees Hall and Garrett Wilson. Okay, this guy's all in on the Jets. Okie dokie. Personally, can't do it. Until Woody Johnson sells the team, I think the Jets are cooked. My personal opinion. Henderson at the 4-7. Yeah, this guy's bullish. This guy saw that kick return last night, and he's all in. Jesus. Ted McMillan at the 4-1. Hey, that could be sharp. For all we know, that is sharp. I just personally can't draft Mike Evans this high. That's just me. I think Mike Evans is going to take a step back this year. Yeah, he's probably going to get his 1,000 yards, break the record, but Egbuka, they drafted Egbuka to really take the reins. They still got McMillan, who I think people are criminally underrating. I'm not just saying that because he's on my dynasty team. You know, I think those young guys probably take a step up. I think someone like Godwin has probably seen better days, at least on the Bucks. And Mike Evans might retire after this year and ride into the sunset. So, yeah. Honestly, if Rashee Rice wants to fall all the way back to the 5-9, I am smashing personnel. I am all in. And he goes to 5-1. You know what? I shouldn't have fucking said anything. That's my bad, dog. What am I doing? Yo, wait. George Kittle at the 4-11. Wait, that is a... What the hell happened there? What the hell? Damn. All right, Travis Hunter, the highest on our board right here so far. Travis Hunter wants to fall to 5-9. I mean, I am in. Hurts goes with AJ Brown. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Team 6 is looking gorgeous, in my opinion. I think that's a fire-ass draft so far from Team 6. And then Joe Burrow goes, what is this 5-7 Burrow pick? What is that? That shit is straight trash. Yeah, we're gonna take Hunter. I mean, and then we can only hope and pray Zay Flowers falls back to us. If Zay Flowers fall back to us, this is a perfect draft. A perfect draft. Come on. Please. I think it might happen. Stephon Diggs at the 6-1, brother. No, Zay Flowers goes. Fuck. And then Waddle goes. Yo, not gonna cap. Give me Pearsall. Give me Pearsall on the 6th. Honestly, this motherfucker got shot, bro. Just throw last year away. I've drafted enough Jawan Jennings. Give me Pearsall. I'm not gonna lie. This receiver room might do work. I'm kind of hyped for this. I love this draft so far. And usually I hate every draft I do. I'm not gonna lie. Just checking the Instagram real quick, fellas. man. Odunze in the 6th. See this? I was just listening to a podcast the other day. I sent my boy Dan an article about this shit. Odunze is literally the same exact bet as JSN last year, but JSN was in like the 7th, 8th round. You're drafting Odunze in the 6th. I don't know. I think the Bears might struggle, especially out the gate. I don't know. Odunze, I think, I don't know. I don't think, I'm not on it. Me personally, I'm going to be underweight Odunze this year. I don't really see the appeal. Yeah, he runs a lot of routes. He's probably going to run even more routes this year, but like, I don't know. I can't see the outcomes where I'm going to be like, oh my God, I don't have Rome Odunze. Like, I don't know. This isn't me personally. Yeah, if Matthew Golden, now guys, I know Matthew Golden's on the thumbnail, but if we can get Matthew Golden at the 7-9, I think we jump for joy. I think we smash, and I think we're done at receiver for a minute. Yeah, like taking Fat Debo over Matthew Golden is a crime, in my opinion. I don't care what stack you got, bro. Okay, he does have Daniels, so I guess it's not that egregious. Tony Pollard in the 7th is probably sharper, considering Spears just got carded. Egbuka goes, respect. Me like Egbuka better than Golden. I can see it. You know, I'm not going to hate you for that. I got to get through one Badger and one no badge, bro. Please. Joe Mixon. Oh my God. Please. No. Oh my God. He takes Matthew Golden from me. Fucking shitbag. All right, give me Josh Downs. One pick away from getting the thumbnail, bro. One pick away. We were this close to greatness, bro. This draft was going to be so good. It still is good, but like, come on, dog. All right, who are our QB outs here? Worthy. We could do like Mahomes already went. Mahomes went to the Rice drafter in the 7th. Okay. You know what? That's it. We're going super heavy wide receiver, slappy season. That's it. It's my last receiver. I think this is a great 6, in my opinion. We got the receivers locked up for the season right here. I don't know. We're getting ADP value on Jaden Reed. I think, you know, obviously I'm a big Golden guy. I'd rather have Golden than Reed, but ultimately it's still a bet on the offense being good. And I'm also kind of I wasn't a fan of Josh Jacobs last year. I was fading Josh Jacobs this year. I was wrong, but maybe I was just a year early. So maybe the passing game, you know, maybe they pass more this year. You know, we also get another out with Jordan Love as a potential quarterback down the line. Yeah, don't mind it. Yeah, this might be a Roshan Johnson team, bro. I'm not gonna lie. We got a lot of quarterback outs here. We got Dart / Russ and Richardson late. We got Love in the mid to late rounds. Trevor kind of late. Purdy's the earliest QB that goes here. We also have Geno, well, you know, just in case. Personally, don't want to really be drafting Geno, but we have to, you know. I think Hampton is really the hero RB here that locks this shit down for us. We just got to hit on some of these late round running back picks. There goes Purdy at the 8-11. Even earlier as QB2. Yo, at least he has a stack, though. At least he has a stack, though. Not just taking him with elite QB as your second with no stack. See, this I can respect. Also a Badger. So this guy with the badge knows what he's doing. Kind of. I just need one of these giant running backs to fall, please. I'd much rather Tracy, personally. A little safer. Yeah, like Cooper Kupp is so gross, personally. I think he's horrifyingly gross. Come on. Give me Tracy. Give me Tracy. Come on. Oh, we got a vault, guys? We're out of vault. GG's. We're done. We got 3 viewers now. I would really love Tracy to fall back to me here. This guy jetpacked, sniped me on Golden 2 rounds ago. Is he going to snipe me on running back here? Or is he going to incorporate some tight end now? What's the plan? Anybody dropping in to the stream, please, if you could just click the like button right before you dip. And there goes Tyrone Tracy. All right. Fuck me. Okay, sick. So we're gonna reach on Cam Scattaboo. No problem. I'll take him in the 9th. Yeah, Travis Etienne is a straight bum, so have fun with that. I don't know, yo. You get a lot of I do some of these sleeper mocks for free on these mock drafts on Sleeper for free, and I just like chat it up with the kids in the chat room. Yo, some of these kids are straight morons, bro. In my opinion, maybe I'm the moron, but I'd like to think I'm not. Maybe that's a flaw of mine. But either way, these guys, they're like all in on Travis Etienne. What the hell did Travis Etienne do last year? Like, why do you believe in him? Like, I don't. Oh, contract year. They don't want to pay him. They're low-key, like, they have no incentive to give him, like, a lot of work, in my opinion. I don't know. Maybe I'm off base. Yeah, we're gonna go with 10th round Jordan Love, bro. Actually, I lied. We're going Zach Charbonnet. I think we can hold off on the QB till next round, and then we start hammering the QBs, whether it's Jordan Love or Trevor Lawrence or yeah, those are the 2 I would love to get in back-to-back rounds here. Next 2. But is there anybody who would draft Love? This guy at the 11-8 might draft Love, and I might jump off a bridge. Let's see. No, this guy should be good. This guy, unless you stack Love with Jacobs, which I don't see why anybody would do that. Other than that, I think I'm in the clear. These 2 guys have 2 QBs. Now this guy has a second QB, so I think I'm in the clear at the turn here. It's just going to come down to these guys in the middle, bro. And this motherfucker, bro. These 2 guys, Navarro and Jetpack, my ops, all draft. Literally the 2 ops right next to me. Got to see how this works out. Oh, it's fucking nerve-wracking. Oh, figuring out if these QBs will fall to you, bro. Like the Stevenson pick. I like that pick a lot. I think he's getting undervalued because of Henderson returning a fucking punt in preseason, or kickoff in preseason. Like, are we serious? He'll have a standalone role all year. Plus, if Henderson ever got hurt, you might just have the workhorse on a pretty revived Patriots team this year. I think the Pats are going to be pretty good this year. Kyle Pitts. Shout out my boy Mank. I think our first 6 rounds were pretty goated, though. First 5 for sure. If we could have got Pickens, though, instead of Worthy, I love Pickens this year. Javonte Williams, bot. Tajay Spears goes. Come on, Jetpack. Don't you fucking do it to me. Oh, my God. I hate this guy so much. Ooh. Okay. No need to panic. No fret. I'm not gonna, this Jetpack kid is literally my op, bro. He's literally my op. My God. All right, we're going Stroud. I need to stack the quarterbacks here. We get week 17 correlation with Hampton. We could also go someone like Dalton Schultz late. Maybe Brock Bowers, Dalton Schultz called a day. Maybe Cade Stover. That's a sleeper. This guy even healthy? He's standing out in training camp. Yo, Cade Stover could be the breakout guy. Yo, Dalton Schultz might be cooked. Yo, honestly, I might have just did something here. I think we just go Brock Bowers, Cade Stover. Because when you draft Brock Bowers in the second, you're saying he's gonna be him. You got to draft like you're right. So I think we definitely go Cade Stover late. I think Dalton Schultz would just be shot cheese. No, like not on track to play. He might be hurt. Like low key, he's had injury issues before. Cade Stover's coming off an injury too, but like standing out in camp. I mean, I don't know how much I buy into that, but we might have just did something here though. The sidekick obviously loves Tootin as a pick here. I mean, if he's gonna fall all the way to my next pick, I got no problem taking Tootin. He's the favorite for the number 3 job, which is like not great. Honestly, this is my most drafted player this year so far, and that does not look good, honestly. But how do I say no on this team with Lawrence though? Like, how do I say no? Maybe I have to. I think I just have to cool it on the Tootin. I think I have him on too many teams. I think I gotta cool it. I think this team could be ruined. He goes anyway. Perfect. Take him. Perfect. Question is, who is QB3 on this team? Who is QB3? Do I even take a third QB? I think we got to go Dylan Sampson. Limited touches on Friday's start. That's good. That's a good thing. It's because they're saving him for the season. Give me Sampson. Plus, he drops an ADP here. You know, Judkins goes ahead of him. I think that's dumb. But I guess as your seventh running back. Wait, hold. Bro, what is this team, bro? Hello? This guy's got 2 receivers through 14. Auto draft? Hello? Oh, Alex Ott. What's going on, bud? What up, bro? Contest? Oh, this is the MMG contest, $5 entry. Pretty soft because you got a lot of kids who are like MMG fans on YouTube. Yeah, give me Tyler Algier. I'll take the hand, because if Bijan ever goes down, Algier is just the guy. At this point in the draft, you got to try and find those guys with like a clear role. Plus, he's got a little bit of standalone value. Yeah, Alex. So we're drafting the MMG contest tonight. $5. I'm probably gonna hop into another one of these, or maybe a puppy after this. Drop a like, drop a sub if you can. I'm trying to, just started this shit, trying to get consistent. Cool. Yeah, I've been drafting. I like its structure. Yeah. I think it might be a 2-12 or 3-12, and I don't know, I feel like you get some crazy stuff happening in these drafts. You get some guys falling that really shouldn't fall. Plus, when you draft, around these preseason games, based on what happened in the games, you get some crazy stuff happening. Like I saw on Twitter, somebody drafted Trayvon Henderson at the 107 last night. It's like, are we serious? Like, I don't know. People are crazy. Let's pull up the draft board for you. I do like the Cade Stover last round pick, though. I think that's on the radar. He shouldn't get drafted by anybody. So let's see. Let's see how Team 6 was looking. I did say I like Team 6's team after 5. Then goes Addison, Egbuka. Not gonna lie, I do like Team 6. The only pick I don't like is Javonte Williams, but I mean I kind of get it. I don't mind the white pick. I like Braylon Allen. I like Bigsby. He stacks Geno with nobody. I guess he just needed QB2. Maybe he's gonna get a backdoor stack with the preseason juice is crazy sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually kind of crazy. So I wasn't able to draft last night, so I'm trying to hop on here and get some of that preseason juice or lack of juice. Sometimes you get a guy like Ramondre Stevenson. I'm sure last night was dropping like 2 rounds of ADP because Henderson returns a 1 kickoff. Sometimes the market, and the casuals react a little too hard. I think McMillan's a good pick here. Quentin Johnson is dust, though. All right, we're on the clock. Ooh. Give me Wandale, because I think I'm chefing here. Give me a second. We're gonna go Wandale, because I think I'm gonna go Dart late as a 3rd quarterback. We're going to go Stover late as a 2nd tight end. Nobody drafts this guy. Everybody drafts Dalton Schultz. Everyone thinks that's the starter. For all we know, that's not the starter. For all we know, he gets hurt and Stover's the GOAT. I drafted Brock Bowers, so you got to be aggressive. I'm saying Brock Bowers is him if you draft Brock Bowers in the 2nd round. So you got to draft like you're right, I think the receivers are done, though. We're X'd out of receivers. We're done with that. So we go running back, QB, tight end, call it a day. And I think we go somebody like Woody Marks here. If Woody Marks falls, this is a great draft. I don't draft Woody Marks. He's probably not a good player, but we have Stroud. He catches passes. Joe Mixon's hurt right now. Yeah, honestly, I think this. I don't know. I think we chefed up. This might be my best draft of the summer so far. Let's see. Oh, I shouldn't have said anything, bro. Shouldn't have said anything. It's okay. It's okay. We'll go somebody like Who does the sidekick say? They like Rashad Smith, bro. They really do. Yeah, I mean he could be the starter. Dare played over Marks. That's actually good intel. I'm not gonna cap. But that also isn't a bad thing though, right? Because if Dare played in the preseason, maybe they're saying like he was fourth in Smith. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of tough. At this rate, maybe I should have took Krosky Merritt, but I don't know the steam. He's getting a lot of steam though. Like he wasn't being drafted like 3 weeks ago, and now he's just like steamed up. Honestly, somebody like Justice Hill isn't even that bad either. I don't know. A lot of these RBs at the end of the draft. Let's be real. They're probably zeros. We're just hoping that the 2 rookies we drafted here. We're hoping Ken Walker does Ken Walker things and Zach Charbonnet gets in. You know, maybe Bijan goes down. The RB room's definitely gross. But honestly, should I go? What do you think? Do you think I should go another running back or I should take Dart? Yeah, he'll be on the Chiefs roster. They will find a way to use him this year. I hope so. We also took Worthy, so I guess a little mini team stack there. I don't know. Kareem Hunt, for all we know, Kareem Hunt is just the guy again because they trust him and he's whatever. But I don't know. I feel like they keep drafting these rookies because they're trying to find the new guy. They're trying to find somebody new, young, explosive. Maybe it's Brashard Smith, bro. The sidekick really fucks with them. So sidekick wants me to draft Jalen Knoll. I think Jalen Knoll's a year away, bro. I think Christian Kirk might actually be a problem for him. I don't draft Christian Kirk, but you know, he could definitely be. I think Jaden Higgins is probably more of a year 1 guy. Yeah, no, we're. I think Eli Mitchell got 3rd down role possibly. Yeah, I've heard some Elijah Moore. Holy fuck, Eli Mitchell hype. But that's another one of these guys that's just never healthy. Is that guy ever healthy? Ever? I mean, not that that can happen to anybody, quite frankly. So you don't want to like dock those guys too hard. The projection, but they're not going to like my team from a projection standpoint. But I think I'm chefing. I got a Giants triple stack with Dart. Granted, maybe Russ is just the starter all year, but I don't know. Maybe I'm too far out into the weeds with this Cade Stover pick, but I personally think with this shit O-line in Houston and the Joe Mixon injury, they might just drop back a ton, bro. They might just have so many dropbacks that I don't know. I think I chefed up here. They're not gonna like it from a projection standpoint, but so let's read off the team here. Trevor Lawrence, CJ Stroud, Jackson Dart, RB room, Amarian Hampton, Cam Scadaboo, Zach Charbonnet, Dylan Sampson, Tyler Algier, and Brashard Smith. Wide receivers Malik Neighbors, Xavier Worthy, Travis Hunter, Ricky Pearsall, Josh Downs, Jaden Reed, and Wan'Dale Robinson. I was 1 pick away from getting golden. I was so close. And then Brock Bowers and Cade Stover locking it down in the tight end room. Brock Bowers is basically just, we're saying he's him. So, yeah, honestly, really like this team. Yeah, I think it's pretty solid. Usually I come out of the drafts being like, oh my God, I hate this team. So that's actually pretty good for a change. Yeah. I mean, if I got Woody Marks instead of Brashard Smith, I think I might have been a little happier just because I get another stack with Stroud. But I think we pivoted fine. Damn, somebody like Calvin Austin didn't get drafted in this draft. I usually draft him whenever I don't know, I believe in Rodgers this year personally. All right, we got to make another deposit. Everyone close their eyes. Just kidding. You don't see anything anyway. My bank account does not approve this. 3 viewers, hey guys, drop a like if you can. I really appreciate you guys being here. Even stopping in for 2 minutes. Alex, you're the GOAT. Typing in the chat just once. Honestly, you're the GOAT. Because anybody at what time is it? Anybody past midnight on a Saturday night, Sunday morning now, that types into the YouTube search bar best ball stream at this hour, you're just goated. You know what's up. So I greatly appreciate it. I think I'm gonna hop into this flock community. 4,800 entrants is low. I really like that. Ooh, it's a 1 of 12 though. 1 of 12, 1 of 2, 1 of 2. The MMG is 2 of 12, 1 of 10, 1 of 5. Yeah, that kind of sucks, no? That's not bad, I guess. I'm not gonna lie. The sprint might be the most underrated contest on Underdog, in my opinion. What's the puppy looking like? 2 of 12, 1 of 10, 1 of 10. I'm doing this MMG again. I think these are pretty fire. You're kind of right, yeah. So, Alex, how many drafts you got? How many drafts you got so far, man? If you're still in here, actually, as a matter of fact, let's show the guys what's going on here. So, that was unironically my 69th draft of the summer. We'll pull up the exposures here. 30% buy shell 2, and I'm not gonna lie, this is not great for my 30% bags. I am a little scared, but then Brock Bowers, my most drafted tight end, and Demario Douglas, my most drafted receiver. I just think, he's gonna have a role all year, and I think the Patriots are gonna be a much better team. 124 on Underdog. That means you draft on DraftKings too, if you specified that. So respect. I've only done one DraftKings draft. So yeah, Demario Douglas is one of my favorite receivers this year. I think he just goes super late. He's gonna have a role all year on an improved Patriots team. I got 25% Miles Sanders. Now I've cooled off on Miles Sanders. I'm hearing some shit that Kevontae Turpin could be getting some carries. Could Kevontae Turpin be Cordell Patterson? Maybe. I think there's a shot. So I've cooled off on the Miles Sanders hype. That was more of a July type of pick for me. Drake May, my most drafted quarterback, goes along with my Demario Douglas bet. I just think the Patriots are going to be a much better team this year. A couple of rookies in Matthew Golden, Travis Hunter, Hunter Henry, again, Patriots. You would think I'm a Patriots fan, but I'm actually a Giants fan, which is kind of ironic. And Trevor Lawrence and Meke Buka round out the 20% drafted players. Overweight on Genti. I'm just overweight on a lot of rookies. Henderson, Gideon, Sampson, obviously Golden, Hunter, Pat Bryant. I'm not gonna lie, this might be dust. Pat Bryant might be dust, so I've stopped drafting him a lot. I'm kind of gonna let that cool. Big fan of Diggs. We started here. What's going on? 9 and 12 filled. All right, we can still go over the exposures. Who am I underweight on? Who have I not drafted? Jalen Wright. Makes sense. I think Jalen Wright is probably dog shit. I got him on my dynasty team though, so that's a hedge, I guess, right? Who is notable? Derrick Henry, DeAndre Swift. Only drafted him one time in 60-something teams. Tyler Warren. I have one shit. This needs to change. I need to get more Tyler Warren ASAP. The problem is I draft too much elite tight end. So I don't know. I might have to stop doing that and start getting more Tyler Warren because I'm a little nervous that this guy could be good, bro. Yeah. I only have one share of Amon-Ra. I don't know. I personally think the Lions take a step back. Not the craziest fade ever, but I probably should get more Amon-Ra. I only have Joe Burrow on one team. Anytime I'm in the one hole and I draft Chase or Higgins or Chase or Higgins, yeah, Warren's gonna be great. Yeah, I'm definitely shitting bricks about that. So I definitely got to start getting more of them. But you can understand why I don't. I think the only team I have Warren on though, it's a Brock Bowers Warren team, which is pretty fire. I mean, but so yeah, only one share of Joe Burrow. Every time I'm in the one hole, he never falls back to me in the 6th round. I always get some loser who like takes him naked without any bangle. Bro, the other night I was in an MMG draft, which you would think the lobbies are softer, and I had some red badger, some red badge take naked Joe Burrow in like the 6th round. I actually wanted to fully punch my monitor because out of anybody in the draft, you expect these badgers to not, to not be taking naked QB. But boy, was I wrong, and I was very pissed. I'm in this draft with you. Oh shit! So I'm about to get sniped 80 times. Who are you? What spot are you in? Ten spot. KS Cash, yeah. I'm in the 1-5. Honestly, I think the 5. I don't know what your least favorite position to draft is, but I think 5's not bad. I think the 2 spot is definitely the shittiest spot. Unless Chase falls to you at 2, then it's not the shittiest spot. All right, Lamb goes at 2. This is looking like Gibbs. This looks like a Gibbs slammage here at 5. I've taken so much Gibbs. But we're going to do it again, baby. Oh, thank you for taking Barkley at 4. Boom. Don't like the 8 and 9 spot. I draft great from the 2. Hey, maybe I'm just a bad drafter. I love the 9 slot personally. That's just me. Just because I love drafting the league neighbors at that spot. I also think just the way that the players line up on the red side of the board in the 2nd, 3rd, 4th round, I just get players that I like fall into that range of a draft. How do you feel about McCaffrey at 7? Or just McCaffrey in general? I think he's too risky for me personally. I'm all for taking risk, but I think he's a little too it's a little too rich. That's just me. Amon-Ra goes at 11. We got a red badge, Big Bank Hank. Yo, this guy's probably got stacks on stacks in the account. Genty at 12. Yeah, I got Genty on my dynasty team, man. I am so hype. So freaking hype. Genty Puka. Yeah, that's pretty good. Honestly. What are we gonna do? I like it. I like the London pick. I like London this year a lot, actually. I'm not gonna lie, I like Achane, but something in the back of my brain is itching me like that Achane is somehow a bust. I don't know what it is. I can't describe how that happens, but something's just itching my brain a little bit. It's like, don't draft Achane, don't do it. I don't know why. I think you're probably right, though. Achane's probably good. I mean, anytime Tua's played with him and Tua's healthy, he's like a beast. So he's going to catch so many passes. What's the sidekick saying? Bucky Irving? He can't be a workhorse is his problem. Yeah, yo, call me crazy. I'm taking Chase Brown here only because I haven't done it in a draft yet. I don't think I have a Gibbs Brown team. I have a bunch of Gibbs Bucky teams. I don't have a Gibbs Chase team, the Chase Brown team. So I'm going to do it here. I personally am fading Jonathan Taylor this year. Maybe I'm crazy for that, but I don't know. Nothing really excites me about Jonathan Taylor. High upside, yeah. I don't know. Achan's definitely a high upside pick, if that's what you're talking about. Or Brown. Either one, they're both kind of high upside picks. Bucky at the turn though goes kind of hard with Chase. That's a fire turn. I'm not gonna lie. The one slot definitely is happy with that. Oh, I should have got my ice cream before I started this draft, man. I bought these like birthday cake bars. Yo, no way, bro. Stole Hampton. Well, ooh, they want me to go Garrett Wilson. Ew. Fuck it. Fuck it. Give me Garrett Wilson. Fuck it. He's talented. He could surely he'll be good, right? Surely, right? I really think I should have took Lamar. I'm not gonna lie. But like, you can't not draft a receiver through 3. It's really hard. What are the boys doing? Are the boys on Discord after this? Yeah, the boys are chilling on Discord. After this, I'm done for the night, fellas. 2 drafts, get in, get out type shit. You know what I mean? Cash, if you got a minute and you're still in here, what's your opinion on Matthew Golden this year? You a fan? You draft him a lot, or what's the deal? Yeah, you get Jackson over there at 310. Yeah, that's a great pick. Yeah, solid squad over there. Yeah, love Golden. That means I'm not getting him this draft, right? If I pass on him, that means you're taking him, right? I love Golden this year, bro. Absolutely love him. I don't think I glaze more. I don't think there's anybody out there that glazes more than me. And I'm not even a Packers fan. I don't even watch college either. It's not even like, oh, I love him because I watch college. I don't watch college at all. I'm from New York City, bro. There's no college team to root for around here. Closest thing I got is Rutgers. Is Rutgers any good? No. So I'm a strict professional sports team type of fan. Not really a college football watcher. The only time I watched college football was when I went to Penn State, and I was actually privileged enough to see Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley's last year at Penn State was my freshman year, and I was able to go to the games and watch Saquon, and it was so electric. That whiteout game, he had a 75-yard touchdown against Michigan. The whole stadium shook. Oh, it was electric. And then I got to see him drafted to my team, the Giants, and it was something. It was just, you had to be there. It was just so good. Probably one of the only really good memories from my time at Penn State. Unfortunately, everyone who goes there loves it. I didn't really fuck with it like that. Maybe because I had no friends, but hey, we're here now. I say Golden. I saw Golden play in college a bit. You from Texas, or a Texas fan, or what? Yeah, I didn't even need to pull up the sidekick. This is a George Pickens slam. Four 8 Pickens, give me all that. No, if you're from Texas, you a Cowboys fan? I feel bad, but I also don't feel bad at all being a Giants fan. No, I live in Kansas, so KU fan, but used to live in Texas. Gotcha. Chiefs fan. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I don't know if you watch any Davis Maddock, but he went to KU and is a Chiefs fan. Oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Some of these best ball streamers out here, though, you got to know which ones to listen to and which ones to fade. Oh, I'm faded. Yeah, you're right. He went to K-State. You're right. You're right. KU. Yeah, those are different schools. Yeah, you're 100% correct. That is my bad. You know, you guys got good basketball there at KU. I don't know if it's like that anymore, but I remember, as a kid in my teen years, Kansas was always really good at basketball. Not really a football school. Yeah, it must be nice being a Chiefs fan. Except I did bet on I had a pretty big bet on them to win the Super Bowl last year, though. That did not work. Are we gonna slap it up here? Yeah, we're gonna slap it up here. Anytime he's in the 5th round, I just take him. You bet on the Eagles, classic emotional hedge. That's a classic emotional hedge. If you lose the bet, your team wins. It's like paying to go to a game, It's like I'll bet on the other team. If I lose the bet, my team won. It's almost like you bought a ticket to the game. And if your team loses, you win money. It's a win-win. Great emotional hedge by you. I do that sometimes with the Mets. I'm a big Mets fan, big baseball guy. I don't know if you're a baseball guy. It's hard to be a baseball guy living where you live, but baseball is my first love. Still really is. And anytime the Mets would go play a division rival or something, I would just bet any other team. You bet Eagles -7.5. Yeah, you're him. Yeah. You knew something I didn't, because I was like, give me that Mahomes magic. I was like, bro, I'm not going to lie. I didn't double down at halftime, but I did place like a live bet, like +600 on the Chiefs, because I saw them come back the year before against the Niners or whatever it was, the year they won. I doubled down at halftime when they were down, and I won. And I was like, oh my God, there's no way the Niners choked. And, I thought they were going to do it again. I really thought there was a chance. I know exactly who I'm picking here. Oh, you already picked? H.N. Connor, Evans. Yeah, how do you feel about Evans this year? Me personally, I can't pick him where he goes on Underdog. That's just, I think they're probably going to get him 1,000 yards, but I think he takes us. He's going to be more of like a wide receiver 2 kind of guy. I think Ibuka really steps into the 1 there. This motherfucker took Diggs. That was my pick. He's a TD machine. I get it. He can score 4 touchdowns in a game and just win you the whole thing if it happens to be 17. I totally get it. Fellas, I think it's time we go embrace the slap. We embrace the full slappy mindset. We're going to go Ibuka here. And you already know what my next pick is. I don't even got to tell you. I just hope he gets to me. Pretty please. TB also correlates with Atlanta and Miami. I know Miami, but I am not woke to the Week 16 matchups. Maybe I should memorize those. I memorized the Week 17 matchups. Obviously I still have the sidekick too that helps me with that. But I memorized I memorized all the Week 17s. Week 16, couldn't tell you though. You're definitely in the weeds though. I like that. Okay, this red badge, pretty please, bro. Pretty please. Just take Jerry Jeudy, bro. Take 2 running back. Take another running back, please. Oh, he did it. Oh, he did it. Golden's gonna be gone, bro. I'm begging. I'm literally begging. I am trying to manifest it. Please. Fuck. What do you think? You think I should have took Golden over Ibuka, or you think Ibuka probably better? I'm gonna take Pollard here with this Spears injury. Why'd you have to jinx me like that, bro? Why you had to do me dirty like that? You manifested it, bro. You manifested the negative energy. Let's see your team here, bro. Yo, not gonna lie, I don't know if you be listening to the same shit as me. I think that Lamar Flowers stack is gonna be really good this year. I think Zay Flowers is criminally underrated. Criminally. Just because what? He doesn't score touchdowns? What? They're a run-first team? I don't get it. They're a top 5 offense. It doesn't make any sense to me. What happens when Flowers scores 12 touchdowns or 10 or 8? You know, he's gonna be a 3rd-round pick next year. Yeah, he's rising fast. Ibuka is definitely rising fast. Or Pollard. Either way, both of these guys. I think just as of today, obviously Pollard's rising. And Ibuka, I mean, every draft I see, it feels like he goes another round ahead of where he went the last draft I went. You know, he's rising super fast. Golden is. Yeah, no. I've been on him all offseason. I don't know what it is. I drafted him on my Dynasty team as well. I just think the thesis with Golden, in my opinion, and me and my cousin, we're kind of partners. Not necessarily in all the drafts I do. Whenever we draft together, you know, I kind of. Here's the thing. So with my cousin, we'll draft teams together. I draft him on my account, and at the end of the summer, I'm gonna give him an invoice and be like, "All right, you owe me half of the money for the entry fees." And we talked about Matthew Golden for like 10 minutes the other day. We were like, whenever LaFleur has a actual wide receiver 1, he just peppers him with targets. I mean, you remember Devontae Adams in that system? Now, we're not saying Golden's Devontae Adams, but if they could finally have a real solidified 1, this guy's going to get 8-10 targets a game. And that is just criminally underrated, especially since he goes right next to Jaden Reed. I feel like it's almost like a free roll. Like there's almost like no risk in picking Matthew Golden where he goes, considering Reed goes right next to him. And we know kind of what Reed's upside is, but we don't know what Golden's upside is. And I just think it's just a no-brainer to me. Yeah, look. Yeah. We're going to lock up QB. We're going to lock it up. Is it early for Fields? Probably. But I'm just going to lock it up. I'm not getting sniped on some cheese. I'm not getting cute. The sim says to go QB, I go QB. That's it, bro. Ooh, you know what I could do, though? I know who I'm picking next. Let's go. And it's none of these guys on the sidekick. I'll tell you that for free. Yeah, we're getting a QB run going now. I mean, they probably wouldn't have been picking Fields, but can't risk it. Just can't do it. Yo, if this guy snipes me, I'm walking out. Don't do it. Don't fucking. Oh my god. He did it. Oh, Tyler Warren was the pick. I just was talking about how I needed more of him. Oh, that was really painful. Oh, that was super painful. Oh, we're just gonna go Keon Coleman. I don't even know what to do. We're just gonna go Coleman. It's probably a shit pick, but I don't really draft him that much, so I'm gonna take him. I don't know. I think there's hope that he could be decent potentially. Oh, that was really painful. Oh. It's okay, Mike. It's okay. It's okay. You'll survive. You'll survive. Oh, Evan Ingram was sitting in his lap too. He had Bo Nix and Sutton. He said, "Nah, fuck that double stack. I'm going Warren." Oh, the pain, the pain. Oh, no, ETN, not ETN. I hate ETN personally. That's just my opinion. I've been an ETN hater for a fucking minute though. Wow, I'm actually so upset that this guy passed on the Ingram double stack to get Tyler Warren. You fucking rookie drafting slappy. Hampton, Henderson, and then Warren. 9 picks ahead of ADP too. Oh, I thought I was so smart. I was like, yeah, we're gonna go Warren. I got way more Bigsby. Good RB4. Yeah. I'm not gonna. As RB4, it's not bad. I think I've drafted ETN maybe once or twice, just as a hedge, because I have so much Tootin. I have a decent amount of Bigsby. Kind of like a hedge, because if I'm betting on these guys to be good, what if I'm just wrong about the player, but right about the situation? You know? So I do take a smidge of ETN, because I do believe in the offense in the backfield. But I also think there's a chance that all 3 of these guys are fucking irrelevant. They all consume each other's value, and none of them are good, which would be pretty depressing personally for me. You think Luther Burton's like GG? I think he's GG's in the chat. I'm not gonna lie. You know what? We're slapping. I'm taking Drake May. Yeah, I love him. I love him too much not to. And there's backstacking opportunities here. There are backstacking opportunities. So it's not like I just took him naked for the sake of taking him naked. Plus a QB run goes. I'm timing these QB picks perfectly. Oh, okay. Now, can Stevenson fall to me? That's the question. The Slappies saw the Henderson kick return yesterday. They probably think Henderson's the GOAT. The Ramondre Stevenson memes are already hitting TikTok and Instagram, bro. No way anybody drafts Stevenson. Nobody wants him, right? Surely nobody wants him. Yeah, we're taking Tootin over Stevenson. Yo, this is what I'm talking about. Yes. Come on, 2 more picks, bro. 2 more picks. Give me Stevenson. Yo, if this guy does me dirty again, he's in my stream. Yeah, you took Ray Davis. Yeah, I'm telling you. This guy's going to have standalone value for the whole year, low key. If Henderson ever went down too, boom. Stevenson is being slept on, and he's being slept on even more because of a preseason kickoff return. Not that I don't like Henderson. I do like Henderson. I am overweight, but I mean, I think the Stevenson hate is going a little too far, personally. You gonna take Stroud here? Oh, Stroud went right before you. Yeah, that blows. I'm not gonna lie. That kind of sucks. Trevor Lawrence. Yo, am I cooked at QB? Oh no, I'm not. Never mind. I'm shot. I got 2 already. I'm good. I'm just so used to always getting hooked at QB. You know, all of a sudden I look up and I only got like 1 QB and like all the QBs are gone. Like once you start to see Trevor Lawrence and Stroud go, you're like, oh shit, I might be in deep shit if you only have 1. I'm just programmed in my brain to where I'm just like, oh shit, I'm fucked. How Williams goes, that's kind of trash. That would have been nice to stack. That would have been awesome actually to stack, personally. Yeah, I mean, I have an idea on why did Dallas Goedert have Yeah, I am straight cooked at tight end, bro. That Tyler Warren pick would have really made my team. I'm not gonna lie. Oh man. Well, I'm not going to get cute. I'm definitely taking Demario Douglas here. I'm definitely reaching on that. And then I'll figure out what I want to do coming back. Yo, you know, I am straight shocked here. Yo, can you explain to me what this Helly kid is doing, bro? Taking Tyler Warren and Brenton Strange as his tight ends, like unstacked. Like, I'm just genuinely curious, like, what this guy is doing personally. Like what does Brenton Strange do for this team? Why didn't he try and get Loveland instead of Warren if he's gonna pick Caleb? See, like, shit like this blows my mind. You've done over 500 drafts, red badge. Like, this shit gets me so heated. It's the MMG. Yeah, but you're a red badge, bro. Like, I don't know. It pisses me off, man. You should know better. It doesn't mean you're a good drafter. It just means you draft a lot. I get it. Oh, I mean, I definitely know my next pick. So, yo, if this guy picks a 3rd tight end here, he's actually stream sniping. Okay. Let me not get shit on here. I gotta reach on all this whole Patriot stack. But Got to solidify any tight end at this point, you know? So then QB3, do I even need QB3? Yo, is Fields in May enough? What do you think? I know you're drafting against me here, but see, like for me, like Jackson and Love is definitely enough. Like I know that's for sure. Like you're good with 2, but is Love is Fields May enough? Maybe getting someone like Cam Ward. Oh, he already went. Damn. I would do 3 on my squad. Yeah, I just got to figure out who to do. I could do like a Anthony Richardson, AD Mitchell backstack. Oh yeah, Anthony Richardson would have made so much sense. If I got Warren, it would have made so much sense. Are you an AR or a Daniel Jones guy? Or are you just like fuck the Colts? Like, what's your thoughts on that? I'm an AR guy. Yeah, I lean more AR for the upside. I mean, I saw Daniel Jones play on my team for how many years? So I think the guy is just, I mean, to be fair, I was one of those people fooled after the 2022 season, but I'm out on most. Yeah, that's kind of my exact thought process. AR, but like kind of out on both. They will split this year for sure. Yo, I wouldn't be surprised if Leonard gets in there. Yo, honestly, fuck it. Give me Bryce Young. I thought he looked pretty decent today. He falls a couple picks after ADP here. I can backstack him with a couple people here. Not the worst QB room. Gino. Yeah, I could have took Gino. I don't know. I guess if I do really like Brock Bowers this year, I should probably like Gino. No, but I have this one friend who's a Panthers fan, and he's gotten to my head a little bit. Yo, I was actually talking to him earlier today in the snack group I have, and he unironically thinks Bryce Young is better / is going to be better than Drake May, and I said, I think you're shot, but I respect the fandom. I think Bryce Young will be good. Yeah, I think he took a little bit of time to develop, but I think he's getting it now. I think it's clicking a little bit more for him, you know? Am I going to do the thing, though? The thingy thing. Yeah, I'm going to reach on Krosky Merritt. Give it to me. Plus, it's a little correlation with Pickens. Give it to me. Fuck it. I think he got some weapons, too. Yeah, I think someone like Jalen Coker is pretty underrated. Picked him up in Dynasty for free. Like, what was that, last season? Literally off waivers, like mid-season, Jalen Coker. I was like, who the fuck is this guy? He's actually somebody. I'm like, hey. Now, I could have took Leggett. For some reason, I'm not the biggest fan of Leggett. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the fact that they drafted T-Mac. But I got some options here. Hold up. What do you think about? Have you drafted or do you draft any Trevor Etienne? Like, instead of drafting Rico Dowdle, you draft Trevor Etienne. Like, does he have a chance to do anything this year? Take the pass catching work away from Rico? Because there's a reason why they brought Rico in and they drafted Trevor, because they don't think Chuba's a good pass catcher. Like, is that too big brain? Drafting Trevor Etienne? Yeah, they're paying Rico money though. Yeah, but the Jets are paying Dalvin Cook money too, and look how that. I don't know. I feel like I hear that argument a lot. Sometimes it's valid, sometimes it's not. If the guy sucks, the guy sucks. Granted, Dalvin Cook, my example, he was like actually shot, so I can't even believe he got money. I think Rico Dowdle's a pretty decent player. I can't believe the Cowboys didn't bring him back and then sign Miles Sanders. I was like, what are we doing? So, yeah, I draft some Rico. But yeah, Jalen Wright. Got him on my diet. Oh, a little handcuff season. Now, do I do the tight end thing? The thingy thing? Oh, Mason Taylor goes. Never mind. I can't do the thingy thing where I stack my QBs with my tight ends. Tough. That's tough. Yeah, we're gonna do Rico. I think this Bryce Rico stack is not bad. Could be worse. Now, unfortunately, I do think I have to end my draft with 2 tight ends, which means I can't really draft a 7th receiver, although I'd really love to. Like, is Hunter Henry, Jatavian Sanders really enough? Probably not. So I just have to end my draft with 2 tight ends here. Who is your favorite, like, late round flyer tight end? Or if you were planning on drafting that guy, you don't have to say it yet. But like, my favorite late round, like, flyer tight ends are Harold Fannin, Ben Sinnott. I think is like could be shades of Trey McBride. Maybe someone like Will Dissly, low-key slept on. I don't think I go deeper than that, though. I like Fannin. I have another guy I got on my Dynasty team. By the way, my Dynasty team, probably the worst team you've ever seen. At least last year it was. I had a lot of picks this year. Like, I let's just say I made a bunch of very questionable and horrible decisions that made me get the first overall pick the last 2 years, except in 2024, I traded my pick away. So I didn't have the first overall pick, even though it was the worst team. So I got a bunch of rookies now on the team. I got Golden, Scadaboo, Genty, Fannin, Dylan Sampson, a lot of rookies. I got some hope now. But yeah, do like Fannin. Let's see what the squad's looking like. Jalen Royals, yo, that is somebody I haven't drafted in any of my drafts so far this summer. I'm a little scared that he could do something and make me look like a straight clown for not having drafted him yet this year. You're also a Chiefs fan, so I totally get you incorporating him into your late round picks. Torrey Horton's another guy I haven't drafted yet this year at all. I definitely gotta start doing that. I gotta start incorporating some of these guys that are showing up in the preseason here. Is there any like correlation with the tight ends here that I'm missing? Juwan Johnson, week 17 with Pollard. Is that really what I'm gonna need though? Probably not. Yeah, this is a Harold Fannin-ass team, bro. This is a Harold Fannin-ass team. I'm not gonna lie. All right, rookies that got upside that are going to see the field are good bets. Absolutely, young players in general are good bets, I think. But especially once we start to see the role and the usage in preseason, that's kind of the most important thing. I don't really care how they look. It's a preseason game, but you got to look at the role and the usage, and if that's going to stick going into the regular season. Hey, look at that! And my op took Ben Sinnott, so he's kind of woke to that. It's good to see, I guess. I guess I could have took Sinnott for the week 17 that I had going there with Krotsky, Merritt, and Pickens, but we go Fannin. I think he's probably got better chance at being relevant potentially. Only thing is the Browns kind of suck. All right, let's read off the squad. It's a 3-6-6-3 team. Justin Fields, Drake May, Bryce Young, Jahmyr Gibbs, Chase Brown, Tony Pollard, Ramondre Stevenson, Ja'Cory Krotsky, Merritt, and Rico Dowdle. Garrett Wilson, George Pickens, Travis Hunter, Emeka Egbuka, Keon Coleman, Demario Douglas, Hunter Henry, Jatavian Sanders, Harold Fannin. I think it's not bad. I think I liked my team earlier better, but this is not a bad team. I just think when you draft 3 QBs and 3 tight ends, it kind of limits a bit of your upside when it comes to your flex spot on a week-to-week basis. But other than that, I thought it was a pretty decent draft. Let's see, exposures shit updated. Yeah, we gotta start getting this Tootin' Miles Sanders shit down. But we got another Demario Douglas share. Ayo. And Drake May. Hello. Looks good to me. Hey, they all look good until the season starts. And you're like, oh wow, this team is dog shit. Or what? This team's the nuts. Obviously, we won't know till the season starts. That is the brilliance of fantasy football. Do you feel like a genius till the games happen? Or you think you sucked until the games happen and you're like, wait, that didn't suck? But listen, Alex, I really do appreciate you stopping by, finding the stream. I literally just started this shit like this week. I got kicked out of my house this week, bro. I've been dealing with a lot of personal stuff, so I hopped on the stream, and I really do appreciate you chiming in, liking the stream. I don't know if you subbed, but drop a sub. Trying to be a little more consistent with these couple days a week, preferably late night. I feel like you get a lot of the main best ball guys who draft during the day, but late night football is life. Good luck, bro. Hey, hopefully I'll see you in the future, bro. I'm cutting the stream off for tonight, though. Going to eat some ice cream, probably watch some anime and go to bed, bro. You know what it is. GG's, good draft. Thought you had a pretty solid draft too. Yeah, thank you to everybody who tuned in today, liking the stream, even just clicking in. Really do appreciate it. I will see you guys maybe tomorrow for more drafts, maybe afternoon, maybe night. But greatly appreciate everyone coming in again, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace.